中國成語 Chinese idiom.
The Chinese idiom 画蛇 translates to drawing legs on a snake. It comes from an ancient story that teaches us an important lesson. Sometimes doing too much can ruin everything. Now, let's dive into the story. Once upon a time in ancient China, a wealthy man owned a jar of wine and decided to share it with his servants. But there wasn't enough wine to go around, so they came up with a game to decide who would get it. They decided to draw snakes, and the one who finished first would win the prize. The first servant, who was skilled at drawing, finished his snake first. Seeing that the other two servants had not yet completed their drawings, he decided to show off his talent by adding legs to the snake he had drawn. "Snakes don't have legs," the second servant said with a laugh. "You've lost." Just then, the third servant completed his snake. He seized the jar of wine and drank it all. The first servant was stunned. If he hadn't added legs to the snake, he would have won. But by doing something unnecessary, he ended up losing. This story reminds us that simplicity is often the quickest path to success. Just like the first servant who added legs to the snake, we risk losing sight of our goals when we overcomplicate or overdo things. So, whether you're working on a project, creating art, or playing a game, always take a moment to think about what's truly necessary. Avoid doing unnecessary things that may conflict with or undermine the ultimate goal. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.